Welcome back to the Handy Landlord. The last job, I am going to get the final video out on that job, but unfortunately, there's just some specifics with the money, and I want to bring you guys true numbers. That house was not bad. I did do several videos on it. If you haven't seen any of those videos, I do think they're pretty good. There's a lot of tips in there, a lot of little tricks and things. It's just a turning a property. I'm finishing up this job, and this will be the next series. This house back here behind me, this is actually a new purchase for me. There's a very specific reason why I purchased this house. I've been procrastinating. I've had some repairs. You're about to watch a couple of repairs. I've been procrastinating about ordering windows. I don't know why I do this to myself. These are old aluminum windows. My truck's right there, but they're old aluminum windows, and unfortunately, I always procrastinate about ordering them. I'm always so worried that I'm going to order the wrong size, and I've ordered really crappy windows, and I was really disappointed in them. So I ordered better windows this time. Hopefully it's going to work out. I'll talk about all that on this series. This job looks really good to me. I'll show you the rest of the house eventually, but this house has really made a turnaround. So this will be the next series, and then you're about to watch a couple of repairs. All right, so here's the first call. No idea what this light switch goes to. Here's the first call of the night that the stove is not working. Definitely working. I'm confused. It's heating up. It looks like this display is just not working. The other maintenance guy said that the stove was not working because there was no power. So let me double check that everything is good here, but I believe it is. So I carry a bag full of, I have all these different ends. I normally carry a nut driver in here. I have all kinds of different ends for my meter set. So sometimes you need like these really fine ones, especially whenever you're working on furnaces, trying to troubleshoot things, make sure things have power. It's a lot nicer than this thicker one. So that's that, but yeah. But I was on my way over here. This seems pretty easy here. I was on my way over here, and a guy went around me, and I was telling my sister the other day, I was like, you gotta watch out, this is temp season. She goes, what do you mean temp season? I go, temporary tag season. You ain't never heard that? That's some crazy people driving right now. January, February, March is always crazy people out on the road. That's what I always say anyways. They'll pass you and do all kinds of crazy stuff. And they get right in front of you and they have temporary tags. Never fails. It's like the craziest drivers have temporary tags. And they're like limping around on a car they just got. And they have like a donut on it and everything else. And just cracks me up. So yeah. Anyways. So that's that. All right, so I went ahead and took the back off of it, and I'm pretty sure, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see all that cockroach poop, but I'm almost certain that's why this control board is bad. See all that? I don't know if you can tell just how much is on there, but it is just loaded. I normally go on repairclinic.com and just see how much the parts are real quick, and it was actually $122 for that part, so actually pretty good. It's probably worth trying to repair, in my opinion. Nice glass top, so yeah, 122 bucks. You'll probably get this thing back up and going, but I think he is under a deadline, so he will probably have an appliance company deliver another one. I have to show this refrigerator. This is the problem. The guy paid like listen to that. Listen to it. He paid $410 for this refrigerator delivered. Okay, it's all beat up down here on the bottom. This is cracked, cracked right here. These shelves, what's up with this shelf? Like, I don't even know what's going on. Your door seals already jacked up here and here. 400 bucks for this refrigerator, that's trash. Like, this is trash. Look, leaking water right there. Like, I don't know about that. So then you have like tape residue. It's all dented up. This entire side's all dented up. Scratches on the top. No way. The used appliance stores, in my opinion, rip you off. Like, this in here is rusted. That's rusted. The used appliance stores rip you off. if you're looking for used appliances, you got to go on Facebook Marketplace. You got to be patient and wait for that person that's selling them, you know, that's just trying to upgrade their appliances, and they're selling their old appliances. Like the refrigerator, they put the refrigerator over here. The refrigerator goes right there. It's like common sense that the refrigerator goes right there. Why would the refrigerator ever go right here in this kitchen? Anyways, if you are getting stoves for rentals, I never get this display. Don't ever get this display. Get the one down from that. And normally it's like a Mana or Frigidaire. I think Frigidaire also has them. But I think it's just like a turn knob up there on the top. Get that one. Get that one. One or two more repairs tonight. Hopefully I can squeeze in the second one and get that one done too. But I'm out of here. So, done. I have no idea. Switch. I have no idea the switch configuration here. Who the heck painted that brown that pan on Gee Christmas? The guys on the internet will say, oh, you gotta run 3/4, but then you have this, you know, that's like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. Man, the paint on here is thick. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I am just here for the furnace. Furnace, not igniting, but look at how the igniter is placed in there. Like, I don't really understand like what happened or what went on that created this, but yeah, like the igniter is not, it's like not in the right spot. Like, see how it's like mounted like that? I mean this is a terrible placement for the switch, just for the simple fact that, I mean, anybody can turn it off. It's not even, I mean, you need it up high or on the side of the furnace somewhere else, but I'm not here for that either. But this is what goes right there. So this little piece right there is what goes right there, and then the flame sensor will be in the flame. This is getting an ignition code every now and then. It's getting ignition codes. This goes in there. This goes in there like that, and then it puts that igniter right in the flame. Like how, like, I don't, like, and then who's the one that put it in there like that? Like, who put it in there like that? All right, now let's see if I can. Hopefully not break it, because I don't have another one in my truck. Places that like this stuff. See that? See how tight that is? It's gonna rub. That's not gonna be good. Wonder if I could pull a little bit of that through. All right, so I took that door off, and I was able to pull a little bit of the wires through. Gave me just a, you can see it kind of coming through there. Gave me just a little bit more play on those wires. Yeah, I don't know what happened here, but yeah, that should work. That should work. That should give me enough there to give it enough slack. I mean, these should actually be porcelain. I don't know if I have any out in my truck. This gap right here is just blowing out air, buddy. Draft inducer motor kicks on, pressure switch, flame rod, checks the safeties in the process. The board does, gas valve. Flame comes out, flame sensor. Once flame sensor, blower comes on. Down and dirty. Nothing fancy on this one, just a 80%er. There you go. I'm letting the furnace run, but I want to tell you, I had a nightmare of the situation. I remember this property like it was yesterday. There's a clean out that is directly below the floor right there. Stupidest place to have it ever. Yeah, this house was completely redone, had to pass city inspection, all that. But this drain, however many feet, it was over 100 feet, I know that. And I could not get this drain snake. My cable was all the way in. I have 120 feet. Finally popped the drain, pulled back a huge wad of roots. This was an absolute nightmare. The plumbing underneath of this toilet is crazy. It like zigzags or something. I can't even remember. It was nuts though. But yeah, it was terrible. Like, super hard, super crazy to snake the drain from pulling the toilet. I ended up having to remove the floor snake from there. I ended up bringing my jetter, trying to snake from there. That situation I will never forget, because this is definitely a drain that I remember. Just, I would say the biggest thing is that there's no other clean out except the one that's underneath the floor that literally no one knows about. You can feel it when you walk here, you can kind of feel it, but you never know it's here. Never know it's here. And then when you pull the toilet, running your snake through there, or well, it wasn't my snake as much as it was my camera. I was having a heck of a time getting my camera through there. But then your snake too, because it goes down, and I feel like it like comes back or something. It's crazy. It like goes that way and then comes back, if I remember right. So yeah, kind of crazy right there. But yeah, I don't ever want to snake this house again. But furnace is running. I'm getting out of here.